I forgot to do the intro to the thing that I'm about to show you. So this is round two of my Sling shootout, battle, showdown, challenge, whatever you want to call it.
Well, I'm excited again. Hello. I get to go to New York, and I'm going to take that opportunity to, well, I took the opportunity to say that I needed some kind of smaller sling kind of bag to bring with me to carry around New York, because I didn't want to walk around with a backpack the whole time, right? So obviously I have a personal carry-on item. It's a backpack. Could use it to walk around New York. Or I could say, no, I think I want something else smaller that will let me carry like my charger, maybe my camera, and stuff, maybe a water bottle, but not need everything else. I'm not going to walk around everywhere with my laptop, for example. So I took this as an opportunity to purchase two slings. One, right, Timbuk2. So let's rewind. I'm lucky. I live close to San Francisco. Within a like 5-6 block radius, there's Mission Supply, there's Dispatch, there's Chrome, and then there's Timbuk2 factory store, right? And I know like people don't think Timbuk2 is cool anymore. I don't know how it lost its cachet, because back in the day it was cool. Maybe it's because their build quality is just slightly lesser than some of these other companies. But anyway, went to the factory store, caught me this bad boy, because I wanted something that I could take on the go in New York. It packs up really flat and small, but also I could fit probably a water bottle and my charger and my portable battery pack for my cell phone and stuff, and maybe like my little tripod and stuff like that. It's just small things that I don't have enough pockets to carry around in. Also, didn't want it to look like a purse. I'm a man, right? I'm not need a purse. I have a sling. It's a sling. It's cool. It's a sling. It slings over. It's not a purse. It's a sling. You know? Right. Whatever we have to do to rationalize things, right? So, also, went to Chrome, like I said, Chrome, and got me this. It's called their Kadet. It's also a nice slingy dingy messenger baggery thing. It's a little bit bigger than this Timbuk2 mini. Side by side. Has a little bit more of a cool factor though, because of the, I didn't even take off the thing yet. There's the trademark, basically Chrome trademark seatbelt, quick release. Pretty dope, pretty cool just to have that, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna put these two through their paces in Nueva York and see how I like them. I also ordered this other pack. It's called Skunk Works, and sometimes you want to pack things that you might emit an odor and you don't want other people to smell.
Ah, man.
And so that bag is sealed, basically, smell sealed. So I didn't get it in time. So I'll have to review it at some other point. But anyway, I think I have two good contenders right here, and I will put them through their paces in the mean streets of New York. I will also be using my Patagonia MLC, and that stands for Maximum Legal Carry. I'm going to be using that along with my spinner suitcase to bring stuff over, and we'll see how that does too. Anyway, this is just like a preamble thing. I'm going to put this in front of the whole sling, and I will come back. We'll see you in around 10 days when I come back and see how these things fared head to head. Cool? Yeah.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
I'm on the High Line, Chelsea, New York City, walking around with my new mini Timbuk2 messenger. I wear it as a sling, kind of. Not like down here, but I wear it like this, I think, and I like it better. Anyway, stomping around all over New York with this thing. I'm gonna compare it with my Chrome Sling as well. And when I get back, I'll do a review on both of them. But yes, right now, Timbuk2 mini messenger. Thanks. Whew, what a trip, you know? I like going on trips, but it's also nice to be back at home. It's great to be back at home. It makes you appreciate what you got. You got your own bed, you can make your own food, and you know, everything's just where it's supposed to be, you know? So going out, traveling around the world, it's great, but I really use it to appreciate what I have here a lot. All the conveniences that I've set up for myself at home, yeah, I take for granted when I'm here, but when I'm out there, man, I love my bed, I love my sheets, I love the food I make, and yeah, you kind of miss it when you're out and abroad. Anyway, I'm Jason Lowe. This is Highs with Lowe. You're back. Thank you for watching. This is going to be a wrap-up of my review of this. The Timbuk2 Classic Messenger Small. That's the official name. Classic Messenger Small. I think I misspoke earlier. But I figured out that that's what this little boy is called. It's a great little bag. It's a great little bag. I used it all over New York, and I can't find any fault with it. I put it head-to-head with this, the Chrome Kadet. Also a fantastic bag. No faults with it. Head-to-head. It's hard to make a real clear winner from the two of these things. But let's go over the pluses and minuses of the Classic Messenger Small, shall we? So I took it all around New York, and that was my use case. I wanted a bag, a sling, or some kind of not too pursy bag to take with me on outings during travel, right? So New York is a great use case for that. Going around, any big city where you're going out for a few hours and you're not coming back home, and you want some snacks, maybe some water or something else to drink, your charger for your phone, because Lord knows we use our phones all day, and at the end of the day, you're probably chugging along on 10%, 5%. Oh my gosh, how am I going to get back home because I can't call Uber if I have no charge, right? So battery pack in there, and I guess like things like chapstick. I think those are the main things I carry in this kind of bag. I still carry my keys, wallet, phone in my pockets. I'm just used to that. Helps me not forget things by always having them in the same place, which I suggest you do. Okay, so I didn't want a purse. I didn't want a fabulous bag, you know. And I think there probably is a stigma to it. I know a lot of people are doing it. I see kids everywhere doing it, doing the the front carry, maybe something like that with a small, like what we used to call a fanny pack. Now people are just holding cross carry over the chest, like a chest carry. And I think it's becoming more and more socially acceptable. It's hard for me mentally still to get over it. You can call that what you may. Anyway, I'm carrying this thing like this all throughout New York. It has a nice system for loosening and tightening. So this is it. I like to carry it like this. And this thing tightens really pretty easily by just lifting up this tab here and sliding it up like this and clipping it down right here. So this is what you're doing. Like this. You're carrying it around like this. Nice. Oh, I need something. Don't always have to take off the bag to get out. Just pop it open like that. Otherwise, sling it back like that. Great. Has a sliding shoulder strap, which is nice and soft and comfy. Doing that all day. It doesn't have one of these stabilizer straps that some bags do. Some messenger bags do. It was okay because it's small and probably you're not taking huge amounts in it. So you're just going to tighten that up. And it's pretty snug just like that without having to do too much. Want to take it off, bam, like that. Or, which is nice about these things, you want to hold it on the other side. Say you're getting tired of holding it on the left side, I guess that's what you call it. Then you got to tighten it up here. It's a little bit more tricky, but it's easy to cross carry like this, right? So you can always do that. And that's what I like about this style of bag. It's because you can easily switch back and forth, and it doesn't really matter which side you have it on. Chrome Kadet really is just made to be on one side, really to go over this shoulder. Yeah. And so if you get tired of holding it on this side, like I had a weird like knot in my shoulder, and it was getting painful to carry it always on this side, but there's no real great way to make it be held on the other side. Same thing with the Skunk bag, which I will review next. Very similar to the Kadet. Couldn't switch back and forth, okay? So if you're looking for a bag that you want to be able to easily switch back and forth, it's kind of side agnostic, then you got to look for something like this, not the Chrome Kadet. Okay, so anyway, comes off and on really easily. Nice feel and overall nice build quality. Really nice. It's not super stiff. You know, it's got this kind of soft floppiness to it. Very standard messenger bag feel. All the stitching is very nicely done. All the straps are good quality nylon, not super cheap feeling. Here's an example of something that was cheap feeling to me. This strap right here on the Kadet was a little cheaper feeling in terms of the nylon. Anyway, Timbuk2 bag didn't feel that way. All the nylon feels nice. Okay? So, what else can I say about this thing? Outside, pretty waterproof, and it's lined with this kind of more rubberized stuff inside. So it's pretty waterproof. If you're taking it out, it sheds water first of all on the outside, and then even on the inside, it's feeling pretty good. It's extra waterproof here. On the outside, there's no other pouch. There's no pouch back here. There's no other things to lash onto. There's no additional compression or anything. You could put something on here, like sometimes I carry a combination lock. Sometimes I put the lock right there, and that could clip on right there. It's also used as a handle though, like if you're pulling it off a overhead compartment type of thing. This is also a nice handle. That's about it on the outside. You've got these two clips, which, to be honest, I did not use that much. I didn't have, the Velcro here is so strong, it's not just gonna fly open. You don't need to use these clips so much. And as far as security goes, I feel like if someone was trying to rob me, it's gonna make so much noise and take so much that I'm gonna notice it. So I didn't use this clip very much. But you do have these for extra security. I suppose if you threw something in here, like this, shoot, I don't have a jacket handy. You could throw a jacket in here and make it be lashed down to the outside. And that's probably one way to make use of these clips and these straps. Opening it up, here we go. You've got this pouch here, which I had chapstick in. Nice, easy place to put chapstick. Also has this key thing, which, like I've said in other reviews, I'd never used this thing, but people wrote back and said they use it. So I guess that's why they put it in there. I would never clip my keys here, but I always like to have my keys in my pocket. All right, so, and then there's also this open pouch here, which doesn't have any major way to seal it or anything like that. I don't think I would put too much in there because I feel like it would just possibly fall out. Moving on, opening up to the main compartment, I have my, it's a 9.7 inch iPad Pro. So it's an iPad Pro Mini, and it's 6 inches this way, 6 inches this way. That's a nice. This is a Logitech case. I would not buy this case. This plastic piece broke off on 2 of the units I've had already. Where is it here? This piece, and then it falls out, and then the keys fall out sometimes. If it stayed together and it was more durable, I would say be all over it, but not that durable. Anyway, one of my criteria for the sling bag that I had was that it fit this thing in here. So this easily fits. Nice. It's kind of open here. There's no padding to this. No padding. It's just open. There's a firm like piece of bendy plastic, or maybe it's aluminum even, right here. And I don't know what that does. I guess it just keeps it stiff. It keeps this divider part stiff and functional. I got my sunglasses in here. Got my stunner shades on. Got my stunner shades on. Got my stunner shades on because sometimes you want to look cool, right? This is Zenny Optical. Another digression here. Zenny Optical is a super cheap, I think they're Chinese based, way to get glasses. I mean, these are like less than $100 with prescription. Ridiculous. They're nice. It's nice metal. It's a prescription lens. Anyway, sunglasses, water bottle. So I love walking around the streets and having something to drink on hand. So it's nice to be able to stay hydrated. This is my standard water bottle that I take with me around. I also have a smaller one, and sometimes I bring that too. That easily fits here, obviously. Then my battery, extra battery charger, which is great. This thing's cool. You can do wireless charging on it. You can do wireless or you can do wired. It's much faster wired in a pinch. But I've had it now 3 or 4 times where I forget my charging cable, and this thing still will charge. You just put your phone on top of it, press the button, and it goes. So it gives you something, right? It's nice. And usually I have a little bit of snacks in there. I don't have snacks in here right now. I guess I ate snacks. But it's empty. Okay, so, and then in front of the main compartment, you got this little mesh pouch. You've got this other little pouch on the side that's not mesh, but also elasticized. And then, in the front here, you've got another little slidey deal, a little pocket deal with no major closure. Another one here on the front. And then you've got this zipper for other stuff, and that's where I put my little headphones there. These are the Jabra 65Ts, which are pretty great. They're pretty darn good. Not as good as my Sony MX 1000 or whatever. There's a newer version of these out, but these are fantastic. If you really want sound isolation, fantastic. Noise canceling, fantastic. So I do these when I'm pinched for space. I do these when I want to be isolated from the world, and it's fantastic. So that's the Timbuk2 Classic Messenger Small. I like it a lot. I ended up keeping both so far because this is better because it's padded in the back, and I think it looks cooler. I'm a little bitch to think of the aesthetics, you know. It's got this freaking seatbelt buckle here. It's all black. I'm about to go to a festival, and I think I'm gonna grab this one with me. I think I'm grabbing this to take to the festival over the Timbuk2. When would I use this? This is more like I'm going farmers market-y, maybe farmers market. And maybe more like outdoorsy, picnicky, maybe. And then I would use this. I think it's a little cooler, so I would use it like at a festival or concert type of thing. Yeah. So that's round two of my Sling Showdown shootout battle. round 2. Round 3 is coming up, and it's the Skunk bag, and it has like some cool features, like it's smell proof, and it has a lock on it. That's what makes it different. I'm still trying to suss out what I want in a sling bag, but thus far, if you made me choose, I'm gonna choose the Chrome because of the aesthetics. I would choose the Timbuk2 because it can go both sides, which is really nice to have that option to just be able to throw it on either side comfortably. Yeah. What next? Keep moving. Don't stay at home watching videos all day. Get out there, do fun stuff, and tell people about it. Tell people about it. I think that's what I've learned, yeah. So do good stuff, but also go and tell people about it. That's my thing. If you don't tell people about it, then they won't know. And it's not just self-serving, oh, I want to be YouTube famous. It's give them inspiration to go do stuff too, I think, right? That's the key. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like and notifications and all that jazz. I'm J-Lo. This is Highs with Low. I'm out. I'll see you soon.